The 11th September attacks. A normal morning. It was a clear morning in New York City. The sky was blue, the air was crisp. People went to work, children went to school, and life seemed normal. The first attack. But everything changed in an instant. On 11th September 2001, at 8:46 a.m., an airplane crashed into the North Tower of the World Trade Center. It was American Airlines Flight 11. People thought it was an accident. The second attack. Then, at 9:03 a.m., another airplane hit the South Tower. This was United Airlines Flight 175. Now, it was clear, this was not an accident. It was an attack. Panic and response. Panic spread. Smoke poured from the buildings. Flames reached high into the sky. People ran through the streets, crying and shouting. Firefighters and police officers rushed to help. They climbed the towers, hoping to save lives. They showed great courage. Attacks continue. At 9:37 a.m., a third plane, American Airlines Flight 77, crashed into the Pentagon in Washington, D.C. Another attack. Then, at 9:59 a.m., the South Tower of the World Trade Center collapsed. It fell in a cloud of dust and debris. People screamed and ran as the ground shook. Flight 93. At 10:03 a.m., a fourth plane, United Airlines Flight 93, crashed into a field in Pennsylvania. The passengers had fought the hijackers. They stopped the plane from reaching its target. They were heroes. The collapse. At 10:28 a.m., the North Tower collapsed. The once tall and proud buildings were gone. Only rubble remained. The tragic loss. The attacks killed nearly 3,000 people. People of all ages, from different countries and backgrounds. Fathers, mothers, brothers, sisters, friends, all gone. Rescue efforts. Rescue workers searched for survivors. They worked day and night, covered in dust. The city was silent, except for sirens and the sound of digging. Global reaction. The world watched in shock. People cried for those they lost. They lit candles, held vigils, and prayed. Leaders around the world condemned the attacks. They stood with the United States. They promised to fight terrorism together. Stories of bravery. Despite the sadness, something strong grew in the hearts of people. It was unity. Strangers comforted each other. Neighbors helped neighbors. People gave blood, food, and money. Stories of bravery emerged, a firefighter who went back into the flames again and again, a man who carried a woman down dozens of flights of stairs, passengers who stopped Flight 93. Lasting impact. 11th September changed the world. Security at airports became stricter. Countries joined forces to fight terrorism. People learned to value each moment and hold loved ones closer. Remembering the victims. Memorials now stand where the towers once did. The 9/11 Memorial in New York honors the victims. Waterfalls flow into the footprints of the towers, symbolizing loss and remembrance. A day of remembrance. Every year, on this day, people gather to remember. They read the names of those who died. They hold moments of silence. A story of strength. We remember the pain, the loss, and the fear. But we also remember the courage, the kindness, and the strength. 11th September is a story of tragedy, but also of unity. It reminds us that even in darkness, there is light. That even in sorrow, there is hope. And that together, we are stronger.